Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of the Fantasy Flip Podcast, sponsored by Platt Life Entertainment. You already know what it is, man. And you know who it is, man. Timbo times.
Charlie_Pendergrass 5.
Be nice. What up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The crew back, man. And we felt like we had to come back on and talk about these NBA playoffs right now. It's just getting real.
All right,
it's getting real.
All right.
But I know Trae got
Let's
something.
get to the point here. Let's get to the point. Last time y'all see me on camera, I saw some bogus and outlandish things. I don't follow linemen. Can you believe
now
it?
This.
Yeah. I'm about to cop a plea, so what? Listen, I don't follow linemen. I apologize. Kelce, Eagle Nation, how dare I? This guy is the Brett Favre of y'all.
Tell the helmet, yo.
Yeah,
talk to the fucking.
You know what I do to helmets in here. Listen, I respect you. He's the only center with 6 All-Pro, first team All-Pro honors.
Talk about it.
His last season, he got ahead of every lineman in front of him. So, okay, first ballot. He's basically should be in today if they started it. So,
he's on a Mount Rushmore's of linemen.
But listen, what kind of friends do you –
Yo,
time out. Watch your mouth. Yeah. What kind of friends do you have if they don't hold you accountable? You see, they told me I was tripping. I went back and I did my homework. I could have been still fighting that, but that was a terrible take.
Hey,
it won't be the first one, won't be the last one. But you know what?
Yeah, don't say no shit like that.
Nah, yeah, bro, you can't be fucking up like that.
I can't even
we told you, and some people on Instagram told you as well.
I think we was drinking. I won't drink what we drinking. The shit with the skulls on it. I think.
Hey,
I don't know.
What cheers to that?
God bless you, man.
You was just drinking, bro.
No.
What cheers to that?
I'm saying that day I was drinking. I think with the ones with the skulls on it. I don't know what I was.
She calls it ESPN.
Yeah,
it's Espelon.
Yeah. That one. I was drinking that one, and yeah.
Hey,
don't drink that one.
Hey, we might get a sponsor from Espelon.
Espelon, we love you.
We're going to keep sipping that.
But yeah,
wildish.
Kelce, I apologize, and I'll see you in the Hall of Fame.
Straight up, yeah. Hey, now that we got that out the way, let's get into these games, man. Last series, they're all wrapped up. We're officially in the semis, man. And let's just talk about these last series very quick. We'll touch that Knicks Pacers series. My bad. Knicks Pacers. Knicks came up short, went to Game 7. We all know what happened. You know, Jalen Brunson ended up breaking his hand, all that bullshit.
They beat the brakes off him.
These are the breaks.
In Madison Square, I don't know. Tibbs be running these dudes down. Pause. Like you can't be playing these dudes that kind of minutes. What's his name? OG.
Oh yeah, Josh Hart.
They damn near tranquilized OG. This dude, he shouldn't have been on the floor, bro. Dude played 4 minutes. Should have bet the unders. I should have saw that, but I don't know. I don't know what they shot him up with, but yeah, that shit was wicked. And
it just sucks because
Josh Hart ain't get up. He sat for like the first time in second in
a couple games,
bro. But you know what sucks about that? And to be honest, without Randall, obviously, what Randall, we don't know if Brunson even would have arrived the way he did, but it just sucks because it makes you notice when Brunson went out, how much offense do they have and how deep their bench is it. So one thing we could take from that loss is they need a deeper bench.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I mean,
I feel like they're. I guess
I'm
you're right though. You're right.
Think about it. If
bro,
Tibbs
they got like a
7-8
man rotation.
No, but I'm thinking but hold on. Just because we all know in basketball, because we have a 7-8 man rotation, what sucks is that shit turns into 6 or 7 when the playoffs and the tight situations.
No. I'm
You're
saying
not even looking at a certain season.
In the playoffs,
and obviously Tibbs last night felt like, yo, this is do or die game. I'm going out with my guns blazing. Which you're right. He probably should have gave some of them a break. Cause
you know how like chicks be driving their cars and like the tires like wire be coming out and shit like that.
Right.
That's pretty much what Tibbs did it to.
Nah, Nah. He did tranquilize him. Like that was funny as hell. He did. He had him under the spell. He did. But I'm just saying, like, it sucks because as deep as you think they are, no matter what in basketball, basketball is one of those sports that you can't really say defense wins games because you really have to outscore like your opponent. Obviously in every sport, but I'm saying like you have to score. Like we all know Jalen Brunson is at least 30 points for them. Like
that's true, but bro, at the same time, like I was always told if they don't score, they can't win. So
look at the Timberwolves.
Yeah,
but neither can we if I don't.
Yeah,
neither can
bro,
we.
if they don't score, all we need is the one. You get what I mean? But if they don't score, they can't win.
Yeah, I understand.
And I don't know.
That might be, and we'll get back to that in another time. But that might have to go on the safe for one of the dumbest sayings that really just don't make sense in a sense.
Nah, I believe that shit.
I believe it, but that don't mean it's true. You feel me?
Fuck it is, bro. You can't win if they don't. They can't win if they don't score.
And neither can we though. So we gotta match them. We can't just match them on defense.
Look, all right. Put it this way: you can't lose if they don't score. Same shit.
Right. I mean, y'all both making the same point.
I'm going this way across the street. You going straight across.
I don't know. I gotta say this though,
nigga. You jaywalking.
Shit with the N word, bro.
I'm from Puerto Rico. Look, the helmet.
What helmet was that?
Shit, that was fucking Bucks.
Don't bet on them, Michelle.
But Dante DiVincenzo though, he about to get the bag, bro. He about to get the bag.
You think he stays in New York?
We'll see.
I'm saying, how do you feel about that?
Randall's
but what's crazy is, bro, he done been like to what, like 3 teams already? Because he was in Golden State.
He was with the
Did he win a ring with Golden State?
He might have. He was in Milwaukee too. I don't know if he might have won a ring with Milwaukee.
Oh shoot! You gotta fact check that.
I know you gotta check on. Shout out Dante DiVincenzo.
That man sound like a black dude too.
Yo, my man Dante, white Dante, man.
Yeah. If I could turn him into football, he be Joe Burrow.
he too cool for school, man. Yeah. Shout out Dante. And yo, shout out Tibbs, hometown.
Any white man. Nigga with a temp is on my team.
Yeah. I think Tibbs just got a extension too.
Shout out New Britain, Tibbs.
Yes, sir.
Tibbs. Let's get it, man.
Yep.
Tom Tibbs.
Let's get it, man. But yeah, Pacers, Pacers, they definitely surprised, I think, a lot of people.
They fucked up my ticket.
I know, D. I was gonna get into that too. We can start talking about some of our tickets, dude. Dudes was definitely selling out, in all these series, honestly. But yeah.
How do you feel about the Pacers, honestly? Like
76% at halftime. That's what they were shooting yesterday.
They broke the record.
Yeah, historic.
For
that is very impressive. So they're and all season long they've been I think they were the highest scoring team in the NBA all season.
Because they play no defense.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I think
it's run and gun with
That's
them.
why I think it is. But I think that's why their run stopped. Well, obviously, I'm not trying to say like obviously we all know the Celtics are possibly like I'd almost put everything.
Celtics are possibly what?
No, I'm saying, bro. We seen crazy thing in sports. No. I'm not about to disrespect them. I'm saying. You always have to say allegedly because now I'm not gonna make that
Boston
mistake.
Can spank these niggas.
No.
Bro,
Boston
Pacers will be lucky to win.
I'm gonna tell you this.
No, for sure. Because I'm gonna keep it real. In order for the Pacers to win, which is not gonna happen, but I'm gonna say what needs to win. Tyrese Halliburton has to average a triple-double. That's not happening. He barely could score 13 points. I'm just saying.
He had a good series, though.
Listen.
He did, but, bro, he had games where he had that first game. Yeah. He had 6 points, and then he corrected it because he's really not
I think he only shot 6 times that game.
But I think he really doesn't. He's not really a scorer per se. He's really a dude that sets up the team. Like, he'd be nasty with a 2-guard. He'd be nasty with like a Luka. Like somebody that can really score. Like he works good with his team. They got something going over there.
They definitely do. Shout out to them.
I can see a Donovan Mitchell over there.
That would be crazy.
Or New York.
Or
New York. Why, bro? The small town is where it's at.
That's where he's at with it. But
New York or Miami.
Yeah, he's trying to go get.
Because Jimmy Butler's out of there.
Honestly, we could talk about that though. Because that Celtics Cavs series, I mean, that was a gentleman's sweep.
Right. Not for sure.
D. Mitchell, he missed the last 2 games, if I'm not mistaken. I think he missed the last 2 games.
But like you said, man, he be playing 44 minutes a game. And, bro, that's wear and tear at this point. I'm not about to go out there in the playoffs. And even though people be like, oh, you should give your all, you should not. But, bro, I'm not about to go out there knowing I'm the only person and potentially take all the weight when I know I can't even be 100%, near 100. Like, obviously, for him to miss 2 games, he wasn't near 100%. He felt.
Reports came out, too, though, that he was upset with, the team because I guess Jared Allen he didn't even want to like try to play. Like he was hurt. He wasn't trying to take like no.
So he said,
tranquilizing shots.
So he said, screw it. He
Tranquilizing.
so he said, screw it. I'm gonna do the same thing. Like in a sense, like
I'll
save my body. You think he made a business decision.
Listen, I think they're both out of there. I think they're both.
Jared Allen too.
Yeah, they're talking. I saw some shit today that what teams are gonna be in the market for him. Like, there's definitely teams in the market for him.
Word.
From what I've seen. I think they're both out of there. I think the Cavs. They said the Cavs are trying to actively trying to move him right now.
Oh yeah,
move who? Allen?
Yeah, they ain't need him to get this far. I guess
Cavs need Braun back.
Yeah, pretty much. You see, they got a petition going for that shit right now.
But yeah, the Indiana Pacers in the next run are in trouble because they go on these stints where
gentlemen sweep,
bro.
Yeah,
gentlemen
they
sweep.
go on these stints even though they're highest scoring. It's crazy because it's like
hold on, wait. The Celtics beat these. Beat these dudes by like 50 or 60 this year already.
Oh yeah, that was that game.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to say. Like how
they gonna beat the shit out.
How ironic and the irony of the situation is that like y'all said they're the highest scoring team, but they literally go on spurts where they don't score. That's what I think messes up with them. Is like they go on spurts where they don't score. Like
they don't have a real score, which is crazy.
Exactly, bro. They have a. To be honest,
TJ McConnell nasty though.
Yeah,
I like.
But to be honest, bro, they really have probably only 2 starters that I can actually say you could take off that team and they probably get starting. It's probably Halliburton and it's probably Turner.
Siakam too.
Siakam. That's why I said 2 to 3. I couldn't get who the third person was, but yeah, Siakam. Like, those are probably. Other than that, bro, that's a team full of role players.
Right. Yo, Indiana is where they're at right now because the East is so fucking injured right now. I'm not even gonna say weak. They are weak. They are weaker than way weaker than the West, obviously. But
they played the Pacers first round too. I mean the Bucks, right? The first round.
Bucks injury riddled Bucks, injury riddled Knicks. If they would have played the Heat, injury riddled Heat, and I think those are all 3 teams that would have beat them if they were.
Hold on.
Healthy.
We can't say the Knicks. Though. I don't know because, like I said, we don't.
Julius Randle.
No, but we don't know if Julius. We don't know if. Think about it. Julius Randle takes away from Brunson what he does.
Bro, so I'm not saying, brings.
No, but my thing is the same good. Bro, he's a double-edged sword. The thing that's good about him is bad about him. He's ball dominant. But Jalen Brunson might not be scoring. But think about it. DiVincenzo wouldn't get the bag if he was there. He wouldn't even. You wouldn't even know he could shoot.
That's 20 less shots a game. I get that.
For sure.
I'm just saying, like, you got to understand, give and take. That's everything in life. But what we learned is Jalen Brunson now looks like he's a guy. Like he's
DiVincenzo.
Bro, he's a dog.
No. But I'm trying to say
Jalen Brunson.
We didn't know, bro. Think about it. He was with Luka before Kyrie. Think about if we got this Jalen Brunson with Kyrie, we would. He might be better because he's younger right now. But what I'm trying to say is, bro, you got to give and take. He had to go to a new situation, and for Randall, because bro, he was eating all year, but we noticed more when Randall wasn't there how much he could actually carry. That's all. And hold on, OG getting there.
I was gonna say
big. That's
if
big.
OG was healthy, Knicks would have won the series. That alone.
I agree.
That alone.
Right.
I agree.
And Brunson too. He was hurt. He was hurt. Even despite him,
he had to give everything.
He got hurt. What was it? Game
Philly
2,
series.
3?
No, bro, that Philly series took a lot out of him, right? He played Philly.
I don't know. Tips
They
played Philly.
Yeah, that was a brutal series. That Philly series. That was a hard. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The Knicks
playing 2K minutes.
The Knicks pause. The Knicks got it the hard way. They didn't. They probably took in the East. They probably take the hardest route they could take in the East. You couldn't take, bro. They played what 7 games? Would they go to 6 with?
Was it Philly?
With Philly, like bro, Jalen Brunson, bro, he been going. Remember, home got it. Boy, bro, he's a point guard and got his finger taped. Got his thumb taped and shit. Like, bro, I'm just saying we might not get that same team if Randall's there. I'm not saying they won't be a successful, but they might be what were they? What seed were they? We know.
They were third, I think.
Yeah, they might be a 4 or 5 with Randall. And I say that because, bro, Donnie, you know what betting, bro. Randall is iffy. Iffy, bro. Let's keep it real. I go off the betting.
He's not efficient. He's not efficient.
It fucked up Brunson odds. Brunson's odds got fucked up off these playoffs.
Not only that,
you got to bet him for 35 every night to get a dollar.
And let's be honest, bro.
I've been off.
He can also like mess the team up as far as his attitude. I'm talking about Randall. Man,
I would have loved to see Randall out there.
No,
I don't think Knicks was losing this series.
Next year is Next year is a very
4-2.
good.
So much pressure would be off of Brunson.
But but hold on. But will Brunson be able to do what he do? Will he still be
he's
getting
done
30
it.
and 40
He did
with
it last
that
year.
out there?
Bro,
with
bro.
that out there.
Listen, so
You don't need the 40 if Randall's out there.
no. But even when he was with the
Don't
Mavs,
piss me off.
He
I told you I bet on him. He be not even having 15 sometimes. Am I lying, D? Am I lying?
Yeah,
This nigga don't
you're
even be getting a double. He be playing 40 minutes. I don't like people like that.
Brunson?
I don't. No.
Oh,
No. I'm talking about Randall.
Oh.
Bro, you should be getting 10 and 10 at least if you play 40 minutes. I don't care who you are. I'm not talking about a point guard, but if you're over 6'5", 10 and 10, I don't give a fuck what category it's in.
Nah,
You
but-
out there for nigga, you out there for a work shift. I'm going to work for 8 hours a day. You going out there for 40 minutes. You telling me you ain't get 10 rebounds? Yo, you ain't
48.
No, but he's out there for 40 out of the 48.
Right. I feel you.
That's what I'm saying. And you telling me this nigga came back to me and my family after we bet on them, and you want me to look at my 2 daughters and tell them you couldn't get 15 points and 8 rebounds? You got to go.
No. But let me say this though. You cannot equate your bets to what people really do on the court, bro.
Oh,
Right,
I
yo.
definitely do.
I know-
You
I
know
know
why I
you do, but
do?
you
You know
can't
why I
do
do?
that, bro.
Because my nigga, the thing that doesn't change about betting is your minutes don't change, bro. My thing is, the old school thing is, bro, do you understand? We were just seeing the other day Charles Barkley standing next to Caruso. He's the same size. This nigga was getting 30 and 40 boards. I'm just telling you, in a harder era.
Yeah, he was playing with
different.
plumbers though.
No, but
No,
he wasn't playing
he was playing with ballers.
Nah, stop
Hall of
it,
Famers.
D. He was
Chuck-
playing
no,
with
no,
the rules
for
where you
sure.
could punch a
Different
nigga in his
era.
face and
No,
still
I'm
play.
playing.
He
I'm
was
playing.
past
He
that
wasn't
era.
playing.
I'll punch a nigga in his face back in the day and still play.
No,
That was
Charles
crazy.
Barkley is a one of
he's
a
a
kind.
dog.
He's literally one of a kind, bro. Like that dude was
All right.
different.
I'm just
bro.
saying though, the
He's
dog.
different.
No. But
Dog. in
That's
him.
at Auburn.
Like
Listen,
Randall-
listen,
down
nah.
south.
yeah, facts. But
I'm just saying. I understand what y'all saying. I do think the Knicks would win, but I don't even know. Would they match up with them? Because now they might.
bro,
be
they
a
took him
5
to a
seed.
game 7 being hurt, dog. They definitely would have won if Deuce was healthy. That's I think easy.
All right, and
think
then and the Indiana Pacers would have won if they had a scorer. Like we ain't doing ifs. Them
Bro,
niggas
bro.
lost.
No,
But that's-
who's on your? What's your
Yo,
roster?
D,
Is what your
what?
roster?
Yeah, your
is,
roster
bro.
is what your roster.
Come
That's
on,
what I'm
man.
trying to say.
All right, and their roster was injured, battered,
The Knicks
bruised.
had a depleted roster.
Oh, depleted? No, the
OG.
nigga. Hold on, time out. The
Josh
nigga
Hart
broke his
missed the
hand.
game,
The
I
nigga
think.
fuck. Nigga, I'm
He
not
ain't
going
missed
to
a game, but
disrespect.
he was hurt.
My bad.
Who hurt him? Who hurt him? We hurt him.
He
so
was
guess
hurt,
what?
bro.
He wasn't hurt when he walked in this bitch, but he was hurt when he left.
Who's
Guess
we?
That's it.
I'm
Who
talking about
hurt
the
him?
team. The team.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah,
football. Just like football. He wasn't hurt when he walked in this bitch, but he left with 3 carries, 23 yards on the day. Why? We did that. You cannot add that to his. That does not add a patch to his jacket because he got hurt.
But how hurt was Indiana, bro? How hurt has Indiana been on these playoffs?
I don't
They're
know,
fucking the
because-
healthiest team in the playoffs, bro. That's
Only
why-
thing they lost,
that's why
I
I'm
think, all
saying
year
they're-
No, the
why they're
Celtics
here.
are. The Celtics are.
So, no, Porzingis is out. What you talking about?
I don't give a fuck. And,
No,
that's what's
what
crazy.
do you
And they still
mean?
beating people by 30 and
Biggest
40.
accusation is offseason.
And they
if you
still
don't give a
beating people.
fuck.
No, but they still beating people by 30 and 40. And no,
And
if you want to
think
be
about if
honest,
he was there.
the biggest acquisition of this, and we not even talking about it.
Acquisition.
Excuse me, gym teacher. That nigga's a gym teacher.
I want to be a gym teacher.
Correction,
all day.
man.
Now, I know you not, but I'm saying that's what you are
Autocorrect.
trying to correct my shit. Listen, look.
English
Look.
teacher, but cool.
No, I know he don't get the joke.
Yeah, what
Dummy.
are you talking about for
It's
the
like
Celtics?
the janitor telling me how to spell. Shut up.
You're talking about who's the biggest acquisition for the Celtics besides Porzingis?
No. For the Celtics, you said biggest.
I said Porzingis. I said
No,
that's
no.
their biggest.
No, that's
acquisition
their
this
biggest.
offseason.
No, I thought you said.
And you said it don't matter. He said it don't matter.
No. You said I thought you were saying like
No,
out of all the
what the heck?
acquisitions. No, I thought you said all the
Celtics ain't-
acquisitions.
You said the Celtics are the health.
And that's why. Hold on, pause. And that's why I don't think the Celtics win. They need him. They need Porzingis.
They do to
If
win.
they play against fucking Minnesota without
for
Porzingis,
sure.
nigga, that's big because
I
now,
agree.
bro, they're about to. He's out game 1 and 2. I'm gonna keep it real. Al Horford, respect. Dominicano,
Yeah, that's
Colombiano, I love you,
Hey,
but brother, I think you gassed
Listen, you
out.
put a lot of time in. Yo, shout out Al Horford.
Yeah, I think you gassed out, bro. You played like motherfucking Stoja Pejakovic,
Peja
whatever,
Stojakovic.
whatever his
That's
name is.
my
I
guy.
can't-
That's my guy.
Yo.
Nigga Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? I say everything
They was-
backwards.
Pause. They was force feeding Al Horford that game though. That last game.
Yeah.
For the Cleveland shit, bro.
Because now you
It's
know
like
what?
they wanted him to get hot.
Now you know
Yo,
why they
Al.
probably said, "Damn, we got the word. This nigga ain't playing for 2 games."
Yeah, like,
he said, "You the guy, you Porzingis."
Need him to build his confidence, bro. This dude was shooting like he was Steph.
Yo, that nigga shot, and every time he said, he's like, He said, dummy.
Yo, shut up. Yo, that's it. Yo, we're gonna get into the west side of things, man. We'll pick back up and talk about, who we think's gonna make it to the finals. But west side of things, man. We'll start off with that OKC Mavs matchup. Obviously we know the Mavs they handled in 6.
Look, I'm gonna give you an example real quick though. Trae.
Okay, shout out to OKC.
Give me.
So Kyrie, for example, in this OKC Mavs series,
Yeah.
Kyrie was terrible for parlays unless he was betting his assist.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Right.
But
You be having that nigga for 6.5 rebounds.
with the eye test though, nah, chill. don't play me like that. But with the eye test, he was the best player in that series.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
No. I do get what you're saying.
He was the best player in that
I know
series
what you
by
mean about
far.
the bets and
Or no, I can't say that. Shai was the best player, but
I know what you meant.
On Dallas, he was by far the best player.
Nah,
in
I
that
get what you're saying. Like
even with PJ doing what PJ was doing, you got what I mean? Kyrie still made it.
It just scares me for them that PJ's like their third option. That's scary.
That's nuts. That's
scary.
really nuts. Yeah.
Like, bro, so if them two
should
dudes
not
go
be there.
cold, which we know Luka's never going to go cold because that nigga going to shoot like Kobe.
He gonna shoot till he get
Exactly. Which I respect because it's his team. Like, he's really an old school player. Like, Luka's one of them dudes, you get him a 7-footer and everybody that can rebound and play their part, he can really be the one piece. It's just, that's not how teams are built now. Too many people want to. It's not about the rebounding and size anymore because the big dudes can play outside in. So it's about mismatches now. But yeah, man, it's tough. I ain't gonna lie. I am excited for this. The fact that all the stars are young, and it's a new champion. So we're gonna get to see history for one of them.
And my fault, Wayne. Real quick, but shout out to OKC though. They definitely gonna be here for years to come, bro. They got a solid core.
Shai is tough.
Shai is different. That mid range.
I can't believe the Clippers let him go. It looks crazy now looking at that.
For CP3.
Bro, not only that, you look at that now, imagine him instead of Harden. I'm just saying, imagine him Kawhi, without Harden, though. Bro, him PG, bro, he's a younger PG. But, he's before PG snapped his leg in half. But he can't dunk as good, obviously. He's not as athletic. But, bro, PG before the leg was, remember, we was put him, we put him 1A under Bron. And he's
another motherfucker who be selling, though.
Yeah. Nah, and it was crazy, Diaz. His betting does translate to watching him. I'm not even joking. When you watch him, you be like, oh, my God. He got 15. Because, when you watch his sports, if I got you for 20 and by half you don't got 10, I'm alarmed. I'm letting you know this right now. Because now I'm looking at the live bets.
Unless it's Kyrie.
Whenever I look at the live bets after I already put a partner here for that same game, it's a failure. I got to tell my family it's back to noodles. I got to cut that out, man. Yes, we are relying on y'all. We can't get on the court myself because I promise you, Kyrie, all y'all, I'll be chucking. I will cover the 20 and a half. Promise you. I'm going to get 3 assists by mistake. 2 rebounds come on, man. I don't bet people.
Nah, that was a crazy series. I ain't hitting out one ticket in that series. That shit.
It's amazing.
I was off one leg every fucking game. I was off one leg. Whether it was Kyrie points, Luka points.
Luka points.
Luka was definitely hurt.
Yeah, last game was the last game with the PJ. I think it was PJ Washington last game. I had him for fucking 15. He got me fucking 9 or whatever.
Yeah, he was due to come back to earth, but
yeah, you're right.
I wanted to touch base on something you just said though. You said it was a good series. There were a couple blowouts in that series though, right?
Yeah, there was a couple blowouts in all of them. Yeah, but there went a couple of ways.
And I seen some shit too though. Their total score for the whole series was identical, which is wild.
Oh, they were very evenly matched up. Yeah, damn.
That's what I'm saying. This is actually a decent playoffs. This is This is like the
man. This shit
despite the
betting.
blowouts.
No, not for betting.
That's why it's such for betting. It's all these fucking blowouts, bro.
But it's good to watch. Bro.
Yeah, despite the blowouts.
What I will say is, real talk. Any sport, it's not just for basketball, but fellas, all jokes aside, not even a bit about the parlay. Stop going to these cities. And I'm not saying that it's not right to party, but partying to the point where you cannot perform the next day. This is just bro, y'all get paid millions of dollars. I promise you to death. I'm not saying Donnie won't drink, but Donnie might drink in his room now.
You shouldn't be partying in the playoffs.
Honestly.
No, not in the playoffs, but even at all. Bro, in season, think about it, bro. football, all that. That's a long time, but bro, you get to do whatever you want for however long when you're not in season. So you could get all that partying and shit out, and then it's like school, bro. You got to get whipped back into shape as soon as you go back to school. You used to, for the summer, 2-3 months, you get to do and stay up as long as you want. First day of school, now you're back to 9 o'clock in bed and everything getting shut down. You got to get programmed, bro. When you're getting that type of money, bro, you're only going to get more money by performing and programming yourself. All I'm trying to say is it sucks when we see stars. And okay, my thing is, if you're a star and you out there and you playing your hardest, but bro, like I think me and Donnie was talking, you can almost tell when somebody's taking a night off. It's like, bro,
who you talking about specifically?
What, taking nights off?
But
because these niggas been in some bum ass times.
Whenever these niggas land on Friday and play on Sunday, I don't know what happens on Saturday.
Bro.
Magic City. Any nigga that plays in Miami, go on their unders the next day. I'm telling you this right now. I don't know why, but any team that's visiting Miami, go on the niggas under. He done seen booty, all that. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. You start paying attention to that. It sounds crazy, but it's true, yo. When they go to certain places, think about it. A place that's hot all the time, bro, and it's nice out, and we coming from New York City.
Yeah.
Bro, we're going to go. You think I'm not about to go to motherfucking the strip club, live, all that? We about to try to fit a whole weekend into one day. We got the money to do it.
But listen, my whole thing too though, like playoffs specifically, you should not be out partying.
Nah,
you got to be locked in.
I can't see.
That's a fact.
I can't see these guys doing
Daryl
it.
Zark.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are people.
Harden ain't in the playoffs no more.
Yeah, you know,
and Ja's not here, so it's probably
but you gotta go 0 dark 30 when it comes to the playoffs.
Nah, facts.
You got basically a month and a half, 2 months to just
listen.
Focus.
My whole thing is if you're a professional athlete. I mean, depending on the sport, you play X amount of months per year, but you only got to work like 10 to fucking 15 years before you retire. Like, unlike normal people who work their whole lives and shit like that. Like you could take your craft seriously, perfect that shit, master that shit.
Right.
You could have fun afterwards. You get what I mean? Like
at least
even a nigga like myself who, if you know, I love to fucking drink, but if I was in that situation, I would have been in that situation.
You gotta get it, but basically, what we're basically saying is get ahead in your craft before you start enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's too much of enjoying the fruits of your labor while you're trying to be the best in your craft.
Yeah.
If
you can't do both.
How good are you gonna be? That's why. That's the not trying to be funny, but that's the knock. Since we're talking about basketball, about Michael, Kobe, Jordan, because think about it. LeBron James came up in a different era. He's an internet baby. It's just what it is. Jordan and Kobe, they didn't have to deal with that because they were able to just focus on basketball. LeBron James, when something happens, bro, we're going to criticize him on the internet if he doesn't speak out against black people but Michael Jordan didn't have to deal with that. It's just things that he has to, and unfortunately, he didn't ask for the position, but he's in that position. So it's just like, we got to understand that they don't give their craft like back in the day, bro. They focused on basketball only. Their family knew, don't bother him during the season. LeBron still got to be a pops, be showing up to the game. You can't do. I'm not saying you can't be the best.
They was doing that last. I'm talking. What you're talking about more is the social media.
Yeah.
I was about to say these niggas have to be pops too.
No, but what I'm trying to say is
Jordan used to be gambling. Like,
but I'm saying, bro, think about it.
Had to stop gambling to go to the game.
Yo,
bro. But you're talking about the public perception.
Yeah, because he has to say a word or we're gonna criticize him. Jordan didn't have to deal with that, and it's just like it sucks because it's like that takes away from them mastering their craft because they feel like they got to brand themselves where before you turned into the brand. Like Kobe and them, they wasn't a brand when they came. To crazy to think, but they turned themselves into the brand. Everybody now, bro, from high school,
was a brand when he came.
Yeah, but everybody now is trying to steal the LeBron blueprint. Think about how everybody comes in before and it's like, oh, you know this kid. How many internet sensations have we seen? Julian Newman, fuck out of here. You're like 66 years old, nigga. Yo, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This nigga, JJ's older than this nigga. I don't know how. He's crazy. Not, but I'm just saying, he been playing high school. Bro, this nigga's a 12th year senior. I never heard of shit like this. Like, it's just the internet, it can trick you. It's smoke and mirrors, the internet.
Listen, the internet's not a real place, though.
Exactly. We need to learn that. Not we, but people need to learn that. It's for entertainment. Public. It's the WWE. Exactly what the internet is. It's the WWE. When the cameras go off, it's back to your regular persona. So that's what I'm just trying to say. But young fellas, yo, millions of dollars on the line, bro. I don't care what you tell me. If you tell me for 16 weeks in the NFL, 18 weeks in the NFL season, maybe potentially 22, bro, I'm going to lock in my girl that's living good in a mansion with a very nice car, and she can go anywhere she want with the baby, and she don't have to work. She's gonna understand that. These girls nowadays, these dudes be trying to like. It's the internet, bro. They pay too much attention to the internet.
So to sum all this up, you think that these young boys in OKC got distracted? Is that's
always
what I'm hearing.
But think about it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Think about it. Let's be real. When you were young, how easy was it to get distracted to right now? Nah, you zoned in right now. Compare, like, if you lock in when you want to lock in, you couldn't lock in at 21 years. You could, but not.
Bro,
you could get off your.
I can't say. I just think they're just
inexperienced. They wasn't good enough. They wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't.
They were.
I think they were good enough, but they were good enough. They just not experienced, bro. You got this. Is shout out Kyrie.
14-0 in elimination game.
Yep.
Kyrie. So
ridiculous. Shout out to Bron, yo.
Straight up, Kyrie, Luka though. It's just, I mean, you get what I mean. It's certain players' time. You get me. The league's changing. You see all the dudes we're used to seeing. LeBron, Steph, KD. They either didn't make it or fucking lost the first round.
But to correct myself, just to make it clear, I know what you're saying. I'm not saying like that was OKC's problem.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that's the young generation's problem.
Okay.
Like the glitz and glamour. You gotta understand, bro. A lot of these dudes is project. A lot of these dudes don't be taking planes, going places, and so the first time they be going places, think about it. It's different from us going to Miami now than us going to Miami as millionaires. Oh, like 100%. Now we get to actually see the behind the scenes. Now I'm walking through the back door and not the front. Like, it's a different feel. You kind of feel yourself, bro. When you get that type of money, bro, it's hard not to feel yourself because every time where you go, it's like, you the man, but you're not the man yet. You're not Michael Jordan. You're not Kobe. You're not. So my thing is, why do you stop working towards that?
Nah, I hear what
I'm saying.
I ain't making accusations. Say, I'm playing. But I do hear what I feel what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying. For the young boys.
I hear you.
Keep working, bro.
Nah, I hear you, man.
Never stop.
We talked about a lot of good series this playoffs. Like, it's been a great playoffs. I think this was the best series that we're gonna see this playoffs. We're talking about that Minnesota-Denver series. One game 7, 2 fucking heavy hitters. Feel me? Number 2 and number 3 in the Western Conference. Went to game 7. These dudes had more wins on each other's courts than on their own home court. A hell of a series, man. They dogged it out. Anthony Edwards, Jokic. It's crazy to see Jokic and Denver going home right now. Yeah, what y'all think about that series? What you think about? I mean, we know Ant-Man.
Yeah, I don't think it was. I mean, it went 7 games, but I think that series was personally shitty. Like,
really?
They got their asses beat back and forth is pretty much what happened. There weren't many close games. I mean, I'd have to check the scores and shit to see exactly. But I don't think there was a lot of close games. A lot of foot to ass from one team for the other. But I don't know. Denver, they collapsed, bro. You up 20, you the defending champs at home. No way you let they're a lot younger, these young kids come in there and do that to you in front of your fans.
Yo,
I don't know, but I think it was all the role players. I mean, Joker and Murray both had 30 plus, 34, 35.
Yeah, in that elimination.
Yeah, but I mean, Joker wasn't efficient. What was he? 13 for 28. That's not a Joker kind of game, bro. Like, you shoot 28 shots, I'm expecting Joker to have closer to 50. You know what I mean?
But, I mean, him and Ant-Man washed out. They washed each other out a little bit. Ant-Man was inefficient and shit.
Nah, he was. Yeah, 25%. What was he? 6 for 24.
Yeah,
but nah,
trash too.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna knock Denver. I'm gonna give more of the props to Minnesota for what they did. You get what I mean? Like you said, Ant-Man, he ain't played the best game. 6 for 24. That's 25%.
But when it mattered.
But yeah, he had 16, 8, 7. So obviously got his teammates involved, and when it mattered, he definitely showed up. So you seen that little clip? He was on the side like, I'm about to fucking turn up type shit. I'm about to turn this up. So Ant-Man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Wolves. I mean, what y'all doing over there? It's all what your leader does, though. I mean, everybody follows Ant-Man. He plays defense.
Stay cold, yo.
Yeah.
Ant-Man is a perfect example of what happens when you stay focused. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
A young man that stays focused and stays
and got his team rallying behind
him. Keeps the main thing. Look. He only gonna get bigger even if he loses or wins this year. He's only gonna get bigger because of the way he carries himself. Even after a loss, he say, "I gotta be better."
Watch your nationally televised games go up by a lot.
Oh
next
my!
year.
Expect them for definitely next year. Play
Everybody
way
about to
more.
have them kicks, all that. You
Oh
heard?
man, them kicks is probably the best in the
I
basketball
fucks with
world.
them. I fucks with
I
them.
do too. I look. I will get a pair.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it now. I will.
I'm gonna ask him for a pair.
Yo,
Yo, even after Ant-Man done whoop my boys up, I'm still rooting for you, man.
He tough,
I'm
yo.
rooting.
I like a competitive league.
How you feel about that, Wayne? Though, are you like happy to see that the team that beat the shit out y'all is
You
in
know
this
what?
place, or
I'll
do
say
you feel
this.
like you wish you could have avoided that match? Like,
I'll say this. That's a good question. I think I'll tell you what, the first two games of that series when Minnesota was beating up on Denver at their home court, I felt real good. I was like, all right, word. So we ain't the only ones that ended up about to get swept. You heard? Because I thought shit, it was looking like Denver was in some serious trouble.
Like the '96 Bulls.
Right.
Talk,
but then seeing how Denver was able to make fucking adjustments and they brought it all the way to a game 7. And they were up how much in this fucking game 7?
20.
Yeah, and they just fucking blew it.
And then these cats went on a 21-3 run. Like,
yeah, so the fact that Denver should have had that fucking game yesterday,
100%.
and the fact that these dudes it shows how tough they fucking are.
Yeah.
They're light years beyond.
Resilience.
They're just that they are that much better than us right now.
Yeah.
It sucks
No,
to
and
say,
youth,
it sucks to admit, but we just was not built for this shit this year.
yeah, youth pays off, bro. Youth, like, nothing to me in sports, honestly, nothing scarier in any sport than a young person that is physically able to do anything and has no fear. That's how I look at Ant-Man. That's how I look at just like the young dudes that don't even like, when you look at somebody, you're like, he don't even get what he is. Like, bro, you're 22 and they're talking about you and Michael Jordan. Like, obviously people always like do that prematurely, but like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like the dog in him, I see the dog. I see that dog in him. I see it. Like, even when he messes up, he says the right things. It might be cliche. He might say some other stuff back in the back, but he says the right things. He takes the blame. So
Yeah,
I love that. I love that.
He's a leader, man.
And I will say,
Natural born
Minnesota,
leader.
to be honest, bro, even Jokic said it, bro. They have everything. They're scary,
Yeah.
bro. They're scary.
got the veterans.
Nas Reed coming out of nowhere,
Youth.
balling, hooping, six man of the year. You got
yeah.
defensive player of the year, a potential MVP. 2 defensive players on the year could be on that. Like, bro, Cat the 3-point. Like, bro, you have a lot on that Minnesota
Mike
team
Conley,
is equipped.
a solid ass vet.
Yo, bro, but not Trae Funny, most underrated player. Like, bro,
But for a long time he's been.
Bro, how
one of the
long
most
has he been
underrated
starting?
players.
Mike
Mike Conley.
He's
Not at
only
this point.
underrated because he was overpaid, bro.
No, but the reason why
I think.
no, but I think
Seriously,
they say
he
he's
was
under.
only-
That's a valid
but I
point,
think they
D.
say he's under.
Underrated
I think he
'cause
say,
he's
that,
overpaid.
but I feel like he was underrated because, bro, he's another dude. He drawed a bad straw. He was in the West when Russell Westbrook and all the guards was like killing.
Yeah, he played on Memphis, bro. Memphis
no, I'm
played
just
good
saying.
ball at the
No,
time, but
no.
it wasn't fun to watch.
No, but my thing is, he still has stats. He was averaging almost a double every year, and it was on the top 3 seeds in the Western Conference. And he wasn't an all-star. That's why I think they come where the
underrated.
appreciated. I'm gonna say underappreciated. I'm not gonna say overrated because overrated kind of seems like a killer that somebody you ain't giving your just due. I feel like he's just like underappreciated. People don't really look at him and be like, Michael Conley. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. But he's a pros pro. He's a pros. But he just got did he just get one this year? He never had a tech and got thrown out.
Nah, he ain't get one. He still
Like-
ain't
like,
get one.
yo, bro.
He almost got one last night.
No, I'm
He
saying-
never got teed up?
No, he's
17
a pros pro.
17
He's a
seasons.
pros pro. Like, I give it to him, bro.
Well,
He's a-
good, though. And honestly, Luka needs to pay attention to that. This series, I'm tired of this dude crying all the time, bro.
And y'all talk about LeBron. Start talking
right,
about this dude.
Nah,
Let's
Luka-
get into that, man. Let's get into that next series, man. Mavs T-Wolves. Let's set it off. Keep it right there.
Who you got?
What y'all got? Let's all make up.
Who you got? How many
picks
games?
right now?
I'm going T-Wolves in 6 or 7. I'm gonna go 7 because I can't disrespect Kyrie and Luka like that. Unfortunately, but these boys, what I seen, how they press the wire. I'm gonna keep it real. I honestly don't think if Dallas was in the position Minnesota was and was up 2-0 and they came back, I think Dallas loses 4-2. I think it ends up in 6-2. I mean 4-2 because, bro, Dallas doesn't have that. It's something missing in them. I don't know why I feel that way, but it's something missing in them.
I
You know what I'm saying, though?
So yeah, I do. But and I'll keep it a buck. The only reason I really should change my shit. I should change my shit. So all right, before this whole playoff started, I picked Mavericks and Celtics. Obviously, I really was rooting for the Suns to go to the finals, but realistically, I didn't think we were gonna get there. So I had Mavericks, Celtics in the finals.
Correct.
I want to change my decision. I really do think Minnesota is.
They just look like.
But I'm gonna rock with my fucking decision.
No, but I'm being honest. I'm not trying to be funny, bro.
I got
For
this far.
some reason, bro, I don't know why Minnesota just got that feel about them right now. Like they're feeling themselves.
Like Dallas that year.
They look like the better.
They just. Even if they never win again, bro, Ant-Man is solidified off this.
Bro, they look like the better team.
They look like a champion. They look like a championship. No, but they look like I'm not even gonna lie. I know everybody says Celtics are gonna win. Celtics are gonna win, but bro, you can't even lie. If they beat the Celtics, it's not even an upset at this point.
Put it like this.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Before the season, not right now. Before the season,
I mean,
not
just
right.
looking at them play, but again,
without Porzingis too.
Porzingis,
That's what I'm saying. At this point, I'm saying no, not in the beginning of the season. Because nigga, I'm not gonna lie. None of us
coming into the playoffs, yes, it looks like a fucking
no, because none of us thought Minnesota was this. Because bro, I hate to say it, they're one of them logos. They're still Minnesota. Like no matter how good they are, they're like. It's hard to believe in them. It's like Buffalo Bills. It's hard to believe in them, but they got the chance to.
They do, but I'm rocking with the Mavs literally strictly off me picking them.
But you're not surprised.
But I do. I kind of in my heart, I think Minnesota's. I think Minnesota's gonna win this whole shit.
How many games?
Mavericks in 7.
Okay.
Going the distance.
Honestly, Trae, I was gonna say what you said, but I'm gonna change.
He don't want to.
I don't want to
match with me.
Nobody. So I was gonna say Wolves in 7, but
I said Wolves. I said 6 or 7, but I can't.
Nah, I'm actually gonna go out. I'm gonna say.
Nigga can't even say.
Hey, we both going 7.
Yo, and go check it. Yo,
if you want to be different, you gotta go 6.
Everybody on Instagram,
I'm going Mavs in 6.
Nah, fuck that. And everybody on Instagram. Ask this man his bet slip because y'all better watch him. He be hedging. Ask this man his bet slip. He gonna be like, yeah, I think the Mavs tonight, y'all. He gonna be like, and then he gonna post a trophy.
Yo, hey, listen. Yo, I promise y'all too. I promise we've been really slacking on putting out taking or leave it for y'all, man. We gotta do that.
We gotta get him. This is why we're doing this though.
Don't let niggas fool you. This nigga been fucking hitting. I ain't even gonna stunt, bro.
Broke baby.
Half of what you hear, zero what you saw. Literally, half of what you hear, zero what you saw. So imagine how much you know.
Just absolutely, man.
Nah, but honestly, like that Mavs Wolves series can go either way. Like I'm just talking shit, saying Mavs and 6.
It can go. I think that's going to 7 though.
Yeah.
Personally,
I do think it's going 7. I can see it going either way, but just again, reality. Speaking realistically, I don't see either of them beating the Celtics, bro. I think this is the Celtics year. Personally,
I'm gonna say a bold statement.
And I'm not a Celtics.
I'm gonna say a bold statement. I'm gonna say a bold statement about that Mavericks game. I don't even know if it's a bold statement. The team that will win the series is the first team that steals a game on the road, and I'll leave it at that.
All right, we'll see.
All right,
that's who I feel is gonna win the series in that Western Conference. Because, bro, the home court for some reason, besides last night,
but that last series with Minnesota, they lost. They lost most of their home games.
Oh, they did?
Hell yeah!
But now I don't know. East
well, they went 2-2 in home games. They went 2-2 in home games.
Okay, so see, they started losing, but then they evened it up.
Yeah, because they oh no, that last game wasn't.
Well, they lost 2 and then 1-2.
I think they was 1-2. I can't remember.
Because I know they just won that only one in Minnesota. I mean, they didn't win besides last night only in Denver, right? Yesterday was the only time they won.
No, they won the first 2 games in Denver.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like that
series. And you
see
what I'm saying about them young boys? He didn't care. It wasn't about them losing because they wasn't focused. I mean, it was Denver. It was, bro, we just smoked them twice. We not scared to play here.
Yeah.
You know, it's basically, listen, Denver Nuggets was Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia was
back to
the Timberwolves.
Nah. But yo, listen, I'm just gonna jump to the next round. I got Celtics and 6 against anybody they play.
I got to the East.
And I'm serious with that.
So you got Celtics. Obviously the Celtics. We don't even.
Oh no,
What
gentlemen
about the
sweep.
Pacers?
Pacers be lucky to win one, but
Yeah.
in the finals, I got Celtics in 6 against.
I got Celtics losing the 7 games to the Minnesota. I'm not.
Hold on. So, all right, so we're just skipping past this Pacers series. Everybody,
Bro, that's a gentleman
Listen,
sweep.
ain't even gotta
bro,
talk about that.
we just basically said these niggas
We
got
ain't gotta talk
everything
about
but
that
Porzingis. We said these niggas got everything Porzingis, and we said Indiana got no score. That end the game. Whenever
God
Jason
damn.
Tatum could only have 12, 13 points at the end of the game and they win by 30, what are we talking about?
Listen, I'm gonna say just for we are gonna skip past that series because I think we all are on the same page. I will say I think the Celtics. I think they're gonna take them to at least 6 games. The Pacers. I think they're gonna win a couple games.
I like
series.
that, Timmy. I like that.
I
was
don't think they're gonna get swept.
Nah.
He said gentlemen sweep 5-1. 5
4-1.
games.
Okay.
4-1. Yeah, I'm saying 5 games.
Yeah.
All right, 5.
But I will say, I think
So finals, y'all got. You said Celtics. Whoever they
I got
fucking play in
Timberwolves
6 in the
7.
finals.
Yeah.
I got Timberwolves.
Realistically,
at
though, I do got the Wolves winning that.
See?
Like, if I was betting on it, I would bet on the Wolves.
7. See, don't listen to this nigga. He's a drunk.
Wolves.
Nah. All right. So
And I
you
got
said
the-
Wolves in
fuck
7.
OG.
You said Wolves.
I got
in
the
7.
Wolves in 7.
My shit's very contingent. All right. If Celtics are going, right? If the Wolves get there, I got Wolves in 6 or 7.
Right? It's
No
hard
funny
to say.
shit. If the Mavericks go, I got Celtics in 6. That's where I'm at.
Alright,
with
right,
it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like, I'm going to keep it real. I feel like the only team that can beat the Celtics is the Wolves.
No, the
Man,
only team
that's
that can
where
beat the
I'm at with
Celtics is the Celtics.
Stop lying. They coach
Right
is
now,
ass.
right
They
now,
coach
that's
is
the only team that
ass.
can beat them.
Porzingis,
Coach is
yo.
ass.
They going
Coach
to need
is
Porzingis
ass.
for the
He'll
finals.
be back,
They
though. I
will
heard
need
he's
him.
expected to be back.
Yeah, but will
I
he
don't
be
think-
100%?
he might come
we
back
don't,
this series.
We don't need him compromised.
He
'cause
shouldn't.
I'm
If he's
shouldn't,
not
though.
ready.
going to keep it real. We don't need him compromised because he was already soft when he was 100%.
He is soft, but
That's a
Unicorn,
When
nigga, that's
he's
the
out there,
softest
he's
shit you
out
could be named after.
Yeah.
that's some wild-
Unicorn,
man.
nigga, my little pony ass nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have nipped that in the bud quick.
Yeah, I would have been like,
me
don't
that no
call me
more."
that, nigga. Nah, unicorn is
Call me
crazy.
the
That is
Magical
what-
creatures.
Ain't
you
nothing
heard?
but the horn hard. Pause.
Yo, oh my.
And I ain't saying no Diddy no more because Diddy, that's another story.
Yeah, I don't even
No
trust
Diddy.
Baby Diddy.
My fault, y'all. I had to
Yo, we
share
got a
him
special
because we have
guest
my man-
today, yo.
He just woke up. He's over here slumped.
Yeah.
Brady said, "What up, bro?"
Brady,
He
let's
been
bring it-
cooling here the whole time.
Yo,
bro. He
that
wants
nigga,
to
it's
rock
bring your
with
son
us.
to work day.
Yo, let's wrap this up, man. I need
Yeah,
to stop.
yo, it's about that time, man. Hey, yo, Fantasy Flip
Listen to your
Podcast.
fucking doctor, yo.
Yeah, y'all is stupid. Hey, we gonna get back to y'all after these conference finals is wrapped up. You heard these conference finals.
This is the opening, though. I hope y'all understand. We will be. This is why we did this. We're doing basketball, everything. We might come with MLB. Yankees.
Listen. We might do NHL too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out for that. Somebody
rest in
else
peace,
take
my
my seat.
Bruins.
Where PGA at?
Tiger who?
Hey, listen. Appreciate y'all tuning in always. Shout out Plat Life Entertainment for always rocking with us.
Yes, sir.
You know who it is, man. Timbo time.
Charlie _ Pendergrass 5.
Be nice. Holla.
Be easy, y'all.
Pour me up a shot.